So, this is my first time showing up live, and I gotta tell you, it is intimidating and I feel very vulnerable right now. But I wanted to start kind of showing up live because, as you know, anyone who is like my friend or my family, anyone who's been following me for a long time, is that I'm all about kind of living my life in alignment. And oftentimes people don't really know what that means. So I thought that this would be a good avenue to kind of explain it and to kind of share my process in hopes that something kind of resonates with you and you kind of get it and realize that the only way to be able to like bring in anything new in your life is truly through alignment. So, one really big aspect of alignment that you need to kind of be aware of and tune into is what I call like universal intelligence or like a universal nudge of sorts. You might call it like intuition. You might refer to it as like guidance from like your angels or spirit guides. You might refer to it as, I mean, whatever you end up kind of referring to it as. I refer to it as like universal intelligence, universal knowing, like an inner knowing, maybe higher self. Whatever you want to refer to it as is fine. I refer to it this way because I feel like it kind of comes from outside of myself. It's something that's not necessarily from within. It's like an inspiration, something that I just kind of, like a knowing that I just kind of receive. Okay. And one thing that I want to be absolutely clear about is that this is something that I fine tuned. Okay. This is not something like I'm not a psychic. I was never like born with any like intuitive gifts or anything. Looking back at my life, I can definitely see different times, like as a child, like different moments I can look back at and realize that I was definitely receiving something, but it's not like I'm no different than you, is what I'm saying, is that this is something that I fine tuned and I'm really good at it now. So I can feel when I'm kind of receiving some sort of like information, right? And this is really being able to pay attention to how you're feeling inside is really important when you're starting to talk about alignment, because alignment is all about aligning energetically with the thing that you want or the life you're creating, and it's not about hustle and like a lot of effort, right? So I have challenged myself to 90 days of like 100% following the guidance that I get. Because even for me, sometimes like I just like don't want to. Like there'll be something in the back of my head saying, "Hey, you should go, journal about this." I'm like, I just, don't feel like it right now. Or something just as simple as like, "Hey, pick up that, litter from the ground." And I'm like, and obviously I probably should, but like I haven't, or I choose not to. And sometimes I do choose to, but I'm going to go with 90 days, 100%. I'm going to follow the intuition, follow the universal guidance, anything that comes through, any like ping of inspiration, anything that comes from outside of me, I am going to 100% follow. And I'm going to share my journey with you. And the reason why I'm going to share my journey with you is because I want you to understand that this isn't just like hoo-hoo. This is like, or what is it called? Woo-woo. I think I always say it wrong. I think I always say it as hoo-hoo and not woo-woo. But this isn't something that is like strange. And once you start paying attention to it, you'll notice that this is something that you get all the time as well. The key is not to stuff it down. The key is that you actually listen to it. If you are, something is telling you, you know what, like go get this, that, or the other, then go get this, that, or the other. If something's telling you, you know what, skip coffee today, then, or skip going to like Starbucks today or something, or wherever you get coffee from, then maybe skip going to that place. Or something says, oh, take this route home. Listen to it. Okay. The whole idea is to be able to have trust in the guidance kind of that you're receiving. So I'm going to be completely upfront and I'm going to be completely open about the information that I receive. And hopefully it will kind of inspire you to do the same. And if it's something that you're interested in and you kind of want to do this challenge with me, then DM me and I'll figure out a way to like kind of start like a group and we can kind of share a little bit more information and we can kind of do it together. Everything comes down to alignment. Everything comes down to alignment. The only way to manifest or bring anything into your life is to be in alignment with it. The work is energy before it's ever physical. And once you're in alignment, then you will receive inspired nudges, inspired action, inspiration in how to kind of complete or achieve the thing that you want or be or do or, whatever it kind of is. There was this one really great Instagram meme that I saw one time. And it was something like, you'll pray for, this, that, or the other. And, the universe will give you all the ingredients, or no, you'll pray for a cake and the universe will give you the flour, the eggs, the milk, the pan, and people will get upset to say like, oh, okay, well, I didn't get what I was asking for. But you absolutely did get what you were asking for because there's value in going through the process. There's value in learning how to build the cake, how to bake the cake, how to put it in, how to put all the ingredients together. And you don't know how it's going to all align for you in the end, right? So you can make like the best cake, right? You need to follow all of that. Okay, so alignment really does come from being able to follow inspired action and be able to kind of tell what that is. So I'm super excited to take this journey with you. In fact, the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I just got home from a walk, and on the walk, this kind of inspired me. I had made the decision earlier today that I wanted to kind of do this challenge, and I'm going to dedicate myself 90 days, 100%. And it kind of came to me that, hey, you should start doing like a live and being able to kind of share your progress and kind of share the pitfalls or whatever ends up happening throughout the journey, just to let other people know that this is absolutely, something that everybody should be tapping into, and that it's a lot easier than you think. And I promise you, whatever you're trying to create in your life right now, however your vision is of the future, the tipping point is so much closer than you think. The tipping point is so much closer than you think because you're receiving the guidance. You're just probably not listening to it. So this is all about alignment, and let's kind of do this together. And one thing that I will mention is that when I'm doing these lives, I find it, and no offense to anybody else, but I find it extremely irritating when people are constantly saying hi, 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 and like acknowledging everyone who comes into the live. I'm just not at the place where I kind of want to do this. So come in, say hi, like I'm totally good with that. Hi to everyone, like I appreciate your comments. But like I'm here to show up and to kind of provide information and be able to guide you through this system. And, if you want to chat or you want to talk, then DM me and I'm totally down for that. So I look forward to kind of taking this journey with you over the next 90 days. What is that? So like 3 months. So all of July, August, and September. Wow, it's going to end up taking us until October. So I hope that, to be honest with you, like this is a super, this is a vulnerable thing that I'm doing. And I'm really hoping that like universal intelligence and like guidance really does kind of show up and kind of makes all of this worth it. So anyway, I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Thanks for listening to what I have to say. Like I said, if you want to join me in the challenge, then, let me know and we'll kind of figure something out. But if not, then that's all good. Let me know what resonates with you. Let me know what kind of speaks to you. Let me know if I'm saying something that, makes sense to you. And I am excited. All right. Have a good night. Thanks.